Does your dog pant more than usual on a hot day? You might glance over and think, they're just warm. But what if that panting is already a distress signal, and you're running out of time to act? Most dog owners don't realize heat stroke can kill a dog in under an hour. And the scariest part? The early signs look completely normal. Today we'll break down the warning signs your dog's body sends before it's too late, starting with the most overlooked one. If you love your dog, this is something you need to hear. 1. The endless pant. Panting is normal, but heat stroke panting is different. It's faster, louder, and it doesn't stop, even when your dog is lying still in the shade. Your dog is desperately trying to cool down by pushing hot air out and pulling cooler air in. But when the environment is too hot or humid, panting stops working. Their body temperature keeps climbing. If the panting seems frantic and won't settle down after rest and water, don't wait. That's your dog screaming for help the only way they can. 2. The thick drool. A little drool is normal, but heat stroke drool is heavy, stringy, and sticky, almost foamy. This happens because your dog is losing moisture faster than they can replace it. Dehydration is setting in. Their blood is thickening. Their organs are beginning to strain. If you see that kind of drool paired with heavy panting, your dog isn't just thirsty, they're in danger. Offer cool water immediately, in small sips, and start cooling them down right away. 3. The sudden slowdown. 1 minute your dog is active, then suddenly they seem sluggish, disinterested, almost limp. They stop responding to your voice. They refuse to move. This isn't tiredness from a long walk. This is their nervous system beginning to shut down under extreme heat stress. When a dog goes from energetic to completely lethargic during hot weather, that's a medical emergency unfolding in real time. Every minute you wait costs them. Before we go on, if you're a dog lover, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to join our growing community of people who take their dog's health seriously. 4. The confused stare. Heat stroke affects the brain fast. You might notice your dog walking in circles, stumbling, staring blankly, or failing to respond to their own name. They may seem drunk or lost, even in familiar surroundings. This isn't behavioral. This is their brain overheating. Neurological damage from heat stroke can be permanent. If your dog looks confused and disoriented on a hot day, treat it as an emergency. Not tomorrow, right now. 5. The red gums. Here's a fast check every dog owner should know. Lift your dog's lip and look at their gums. Healthy gums are bubble gum pink, but in heat stroke, the gums turn bright red, almost cherry-colored, because the body is forcing blood to the surface, trying to release heat. Later stages can turn the gums pale or even bluish as circulation fails. Red gums on a hot day are one of the clearest distress signals your dog's body can send. If you see it, cool them and get to a vet immediately. 6. The vomit and the loose stool. Heat stroke attacks the digestive system fast. If your dog suddenly vomits or has diarrhea in hot conditions, it's not something they ate. Their gut is responding to dangerous internal heat. This also worsens dehydration rapidly, making the situation spiral faster. Don't dismiss stomach upset in the heat. Paired with other signs, it means their body is already past the early warning stage and entering serious territory. 7. The high temperature. A dog's normal temperature sits between 101 and 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Heat stroke begins at 103 degrees Fahrenheit and becomes life-threatening at 106 degrees Fahrenheit and above. If you have a pet thermometer, this is the moment to use it. But even without one, trust the combination of signs. Heavy panting, lethargy, red gums, confusion, and heat exposure together mean you should act as if the temperature is critical. Don't wait for confirmation. Cool them now and call your vet on the way. The seizure. This is the sign no one wants to see, but everyone needs to know about. When body temperature stays critically high, the brain begins to seize. If your dog convulses during or after heat exposure, that is a full emergency. Do not try to hold them down. Move sharp objects away. Keep them cool and get to an emergency vet at maximum speed. Seizure from heat stroke means organ damage is already happening. Time is the only thing standing between survival and something far worse. The collapse. A dog that collapses from heat stroke is in the final stages. Their body has exhausted every cooling mechanism it has. Unconsciousness, unresponsiveness, or complete physical collapse means you have minutes, not hours. While someone else drives, use cool, not ice-cold water on their belly, armpits, groin, and paws. Fan them. Keep them hydrated if they can swallow. Ice-cold water constricts blood vessels and can actually trap the heat inside, making things worse. What to do right now? If you suspect heat stroke, move your dog to shade or air conditioning immediately. Offer cool water in small amounts. Wet them down gradually with cool water, focusing on high blood flow areas. Fan them, and call your vet before you even finish cooling them down. Even if your dog seems to recover, internal organ damage may already be happening silently. A vet visit after a heat scare is not optional. It could save their life days later when you think the crisis has passed. And now, we'd love to hear from you. Has your dog ever shown signs of overheating? What did you do in that moment? Share your experience in the comments. It might save another dog's life. Thank you for being here. And remember, your dog can't tell you when they're in danger. But now, you know how to listen. See you in the next video.